Annie here with the March Stencil Club. A little bit later than I should have been, and I apologize for that. But for March, what we have this beautiful, I'm going to take it out of the plastic in a moment, the arabesque weave. We have the daisies, and then we have a layered tulips. So we're going to go ahead and get these out of the packaging, and I will show you how gorgeous these ink up. So the first one up is the arabesque weave, and I'm just going to go ahead and tape this down. This one I think is really pretty. You can use it as kind of like a barbed wire or even like a chicken coop styling, kind of chainmail-ish probably as well. I mean, there's a lot of different ways to interpret this one, I think. So just, let me just get this stenciled down in the corners. Of course, now I just lost the edge of the tape. All right, here we go. Tape, tape, tape. Let's get this corner here, this corner there. All right, so I am just gonna grab some of my ink. Let me just grab my sticky pad. Quick, I'm not gonna stick it to my desk because my desk is a mess right now, but I will stick it so I can at least put my ink on it and ink up. Yeah. Okay, so I got some blue hybrid ink here, and I'm just gonna, and you know what, now that I'm doing it in a blue, this kind of can look like mermaid scales a little bit as well. So you know what we're gonna do? Let's put some blue in there. I took out my colors, but I didn't think to take out a green, which would have been smart. But let's just do it in some purples. Actually, let me grab a green. Hopefully I can find my green brush, found my green brush, okay. And let's just grab a green ink. Because I didn't even think of mermaid scales until I started inking it. And then some purples would be really pretty in here too. Maybe we'll add some purples. So we got some blue down, we got some green down. Now let's get some purple down. But I think if you did this in some browns and golds, it could look like beehive kind of thing as well. I mean, so I think this one has a lot of versatility to it in ways that you can use it. And look at how gorgeous that comes out. Again, I think you can see the many different ways that this could look, but I think it's really, really pretty. And it's nice and dainty too. This is like a thinner lined one, so it's really nice and dainty as well. So that is the arabesque weave. Okay, next up on the list, we're going to do the daisies. I just reuse my paper sticker on the back here so it doesn't shift. Okay, so now we have daisies, and let's just get that one down. And I think this one's really pretty too. I know a lot of people love like the florals for the stencils. So we try to get that in there for you as well. And let's just do this one in some pretty purple. Okay, just inking that up. And here we go with this one. And again, this one's thin and there's some loose areas. So you want to be careful when you're doing your circle motion. You might need to do some where you push it to the side, because some of these are uplifted to give that dainty flower petal. Okay, so there is our daisies one, and look at how pretty that one is as well. I like when it's lighter on the edges, but I think that's really pretty. And I mean, of course, you can always ombre effect that one however you need to. And then our last one that we're going to demo for you today is our layering stencil. Oh, that is for a class for later. Okay, and then we have, so the layering stencils, we have the registration holes in the top, so you can line them up, and you can see how you got the leaves on the bottom and the flowers on the top. So I am going to go ahead, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to just take a pencil. Well, first let's tape it down, and then I'm going to mark my holes. You don't have to mark your holes, especially if you have a placement tool that would have you able to easily register your marks. But just for those that don't, I'm just going to put that there so I know where it's gonna line up later. And I didn't think to bring out the green, remember before, which was not very smart of me, because obviously I needed green for my leaves here. And just gonna ink up our leaves. I'm sorry, not our leaves. Yeah, our stems. And then we're gonna do our petals, and we'll do those in a couple different colors so you can just see how that will all go together. Just get a little bit more on there. So just a quick stenciling of our leaves, like so. And then, and you will just, if you put it up backwards, you'll see how they don't line up. So then you just know to flip it, and then you'll see how they all line up where they need to go. And then we can go ahead and put this, you know, let me cover the hole. I mean, I typically don't use the whole stencil when I'm doing my backgrounds. I just like to use sections, but if you are going to do it, just make sure you mask out the whole, the holes as well. Okay, so now I'm going to get some pretty orange, and we're going to make some orange tulips here. This is really cute. Spring cards, Easter cards are coming. Well, we're a little close to Easter at this point, but spring cards would look really nice. And then we can add, we'll do some purple ones. And just fill that in. Missed this one. It'll look a little ridiculous if that was missing. Okay, and then for the reveal on that one, look at your pretty layered tulips for a pretty spring background card. So again, we have Stencil Club is the 3 stencils you get a month. If you're in the United States, it's $10, and that includes the shipping. So you're basically getting each stencil for about $3.33, because you get all 3. technically this one would be more than a normal stencil because it's a layered, but this month you get this beautiful arabesque stencil, the pretty daisy stencil, and then your layered tulips. So again, it is the 3 stencils. It's a recurring subscription. You can cancel, pause, or skip at any time. $10 a month, includes regular first-class shipping in the United States, but we do have an option if you want to upgrade that. I believe it's $14 if you want the ground shipping first class that has your tracking on it. Again, all of our subscriptions to our clubs are non-contractable. You can cancel at any time. So if you love stencils or you're trying to build up your stencil collection quickly and easy with a variety of stencils, Stencil Club, you can't go wrong. I mean, a regular stencil that most companies sell range anywhere from $6 to $9. You're getting it for $3 and change. What else is there about Stencil Club? Oh, they're never sold on our website. The only way you can get these stencils each month is being a member of our club. We only produce for however number of members we have for each month. So, yeah, you can only get them through Stencil Club. We do not sell them on our website. So that was it. I hope you enjoyed watching the pretty designs that are going to be coming your way. They will be shipping out on, your billing date is the 15th of every month. You just put your subscription in. It'll bill you the 15th of every month. And then we usually ship the next day or 2 after, depending if it's a weekend. Obviously, if it's a Saturday, they won't go out until the following Monday. So this is for March. It's not too late to join. Tomorrow is the actual billing date, but you still have time to join up for that. So we will see you next month, and thank you for joining me. Have a great one. Bye.